MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Steven Strasburg gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to stand in is Chris Taylor. First pitch on the way. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Stepping in next, Cody Bellinger. He's set, and the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Swing and a chopper to the left side. To Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Julio Urias will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
From the stretch, Trey Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here now is Juan Soto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, I know that's the first time he's shown the changeup here, but we're in the first inning. He's kind of emptying the bucket. He's going to see what he can go to get these guys out in front later in this game.
Here's the 3-2. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. So here is Will Smith. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Now here's the first offering. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Castro. On the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Up next, Edwin Rios. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles is back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Josh Bell the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now the pitch.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So now here is Max Muncy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 0-2 once more. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next, it'll be Julio Urias. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2-2 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Victor Robles digging in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Evan Longoria stands in as he looks at a called strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rios is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far, and he fouls this one off. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here now is Will Smith. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. And now the first pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Here's Starlin Castro. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there, 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Fouled straight back. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Washington. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fly ball out to right field. Schwarber is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left field.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings in Edwin Rios. He's set and the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. This one's flared toward left center. Turner onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Next for the Dodgers, Julio Urias struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next to dig in, Yan Gomes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Center field, number 16, Victor.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Full count now. Here it comes. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's the 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. One left for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB now. High and deep to right center. Schwarber is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Next, it'll be Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Now back, the center fielder.
So here's Cody Bellinger. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in is Corey Seager. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here now is Trey Turner, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Starlin Castro, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. And now, Justin Turner, already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. As he puts it on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings in Edwin Rios. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. Castro's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Looking up is the left fielder. At the track, the wall. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Tanner Rainey comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Up next is Dodgers.
Standing in now, Brusdar Graterol, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. Into right field, that's a base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Juan Soto to the plate now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-1 the count. The pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Kyle Schwarber 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Josh Bell is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nationals leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes Cody Bellinger. First offering as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Turned on down the line. Bell brings it in, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. His career line against Brad Hand. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nats 1. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
2-0 to the National center fielder.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards.
Scott Alexander is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2-1, here it is.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Andrew Stevenson will come on to pinch here in a big spot. He's set. Here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Up top, it's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in next, Starlin Castro. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here,
Kenley Jansen enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rios is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ryan Harper enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now it'll be Edwin Rios. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robles is there, 2 gone. Max Muncy will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers retired on bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Kyle Schwarber is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 balls and a strike now. Ball 3. Josh Bell is on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Oh, he brought it back. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 2. From the stretch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
2-1 to count. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
2 out with the man at first. Last strike now for the Nats. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Three to 1 the final score this afternoon. The Dodgers take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Brusdar Graterol pitches well enough to get the W. So